Alright, what's up guys? We're here at the Coming Small and we're here to ask people what to think about life in outer space. Let's go check that out. We're here with Brian and we're here to ask him what he thinks about aliens. So what do you think about aliens, bro?
I think they're probably pretty freaky.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You think it's crazy?
Yeah. It's a crazy world out there.
No. You don't believe aliens?
Nope.
Now you've been a little bit. No. Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
What did they teach you in elementary?
Well, I don't like math.
Oh, you don't like math? Oh.
Yes.
You believe in aliens? First of all, do you believe about aliens?
Everyone believes something about aliens.
Right.
One thing I know about aliens is that no one knows anything.
Is there a guy in here? Is there anyone in here? Hey, how's it going? What do you think about aliens?
Beg your pardon?
What do you think about aliens? What do you think about aliens?
Aliens?
Yeah,
They exist?
They exist?
Of course.
Do you know somebody that's been abducted by?
No.
You don't know?
No.
Have you been abducted by aliens?
No.
What would you do if you were getting abducted by aliens?
If I was abducted by aliens?
Yeah.
I'd probably flip out.
What about if you were to get abducted by aliens?
I'd freak out.
Do you know anybody that's been abducted by aliens?
No.
Now, if there were, what if you were to get abducted by aliens?
I don't know.
Okay. If you take Earth to space in high school,
Yes.
with who? What's the name of the teacher? Yeah? Now, have you been abducted by aliens? Do you know anybody that's been abducted by aliens? No? What if you were to get abducted by aliens?
I don't know.
What if your mom was to be an alien? Alright, let's get out of here.
Anything. I have to admit, as a younger person, when I was still all into science fiction and stuff, the idea of an alien craft landing in my backyard, I'd be right out there. What I thought was, I'd be right out there running, take me, what an adventure. Whatever it would be, it might not last 15 minutes before I died, but still, that would be 15 minutes that would be...
Mauricio, you want to know something? Did you guys know that this was made by aliens? No, seriously, this was made by aliens.
The fact that we're here and all the billions and billions of stars are out there, to think this is the only one with life on it is absurd.
That's right, that's what we're studying. We're studying about if there's life out there, and we're asking people, and if they're being educated about it, and obviously you have complete knowledge of what's actually going on out there.
I have no clue what's going on out there. It only stands to reason.
Right. Now, do you believe there's Earth-likes out there? Like our planet?
This one alone exists. Why wouldn't there be more?
Sometimes I think they're upon us, you know? Oh god, that dude stared at me.
I have all of von Daniken's books.
And what's that?
Eric von Daniken.
Right.
Oh, he's the guy from back in the 70s who made a huge career out of writing books claiming that aliens inspired everything from sculptures in Central America to the pyramids. His first book was Chariots of the Gods, I believe. And I can remember reading them at the time and thinking, oh, this is so cool, very exciting. But as I got older and got better at analytical thinking, I realized just how flimsy his evidence was and how he had a way of ignoring some otherwise very obvious facts if they didn't happen to fit his whole thing.
Now, let's say your mom was an alien. How would you react to that?
I don't know. I'm gonna eat your brain.
I was actually here when that happened. Yeah, it was some crazy stuff. Yeah, pretty interesting to watch, guys. You should watch it. I remember I was sitting right there in that bench when right there. I was sitting right there, and I happened to see this thing being constructed. So a big spaceship just came down. start picking up rocks out of nowhere. What would be your reaction if your dad was an alien?
I'm freaked out.
How about if your boyfriend was an alien? What if your grandma and grandpa were an alien? Are you recording this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What if you was an alien?
I'd be scared.
Matthias.
Matthias?
Right.
Matthias?
You got it. You're the first person here. You got it right.
You recording now? Are you recording, son?
I believe in intelligent life out there. Yeah. I can't imagine that we are the only human beings or whatever, or beings that live in any way in the whole universe. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely. I cannot be sure, but I guess and I think and I believe in extraordinary life or whatever it's called.
Excuse me, sir. Do you believe in aliens? Do you believe in aliens? Oh, okay.
Wow, random.
I mean, I know from the way you're saying, I mean, you got a little ideas of, like, what probably aliens are, or if there's life out there.
Well, that's the thing. I don't, because I don't know anything about it.
Right. Now,
What I know is what's based on evidence. Now, I might have faith in something, I might like to believe something, but that doesn't mean that I know it.
Right.
And no one knows anything about aliens.
But will you believe in aliens if someone were to ask you that there is life out there?
Well, the one thing we do know.
Okay. Well, now, have you been abducted by aliens?
Nope. Not. I've never seen aliens.
All right, guys, we're here with Troy, and what do you think about aliens?
I don't really know him, so, but if I got to know one, I might like him. I don't know.
Now, do you know anybody who's been abducted by aliens?
I do know.
Do you believe in that? Do you believe in those kinds of stuff?
Yeah.
You do? Have you watched documentaries about people getting abducted?
Somewhat.
Have you seen The Fourth Kind?
I have not.
You haven't? I've heard that's a pretty good movie. Pretty good movie, all right.
No.
Maybe.
Maybe. What do you mean by maybe?
Like, they might be out there. I don't know.
You think so?
Yeah.
Now, what do you think they look like?
They might be green.
I don't think they exist.
Now, do you guys, what do you guys think if they would do it to our body if they were to capture us?
They would do to our body.
What would they do to our bodies?
I just feel like we couldn't even guess.
How about you?
To take over our brains.
That's it.
Yeah, they just take over our brains and try to control us through mind tricks.
What's faster? What's faster? Okay? A car going 80 miles per hour or the speed of light?
What is faster? Is this a trick question?
A car that's going 80 miles per hour or the speed of light?
Which one's faster? Light is faster. Travels at...
Yeah, you got it. Just that. Car going 80 miles per hour or speed of light? Yeah, what is it?
Well, I know the speed of light is a lot faster than the car going 80 miles an hour.
So what's the
I'm
answer?
gonna say the speed of light.
Yeah! Woo! Got the right question. Do you know what's the galaxy that we live on? Do you know the galaxy that we live on?
Earth? I don't know.
Earth? Galaxy we live on? Alright.
Saying God made it all. When he made this, it wasn't the only one.
I agree. Thank you for your opinion. I appreciate it. Thank you. What's a good movie about aliens you guys watch?
Oh, what are some movies with aliens in them?
Like I Am Legend?
That's not
What
aliens.
is-
Those are like vampires.
Men in Black.
Men in Black.
Men in
Oh,
Black.
love it.
Actually, earlier they were coming out with a new one.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Have you guys seen it? Have you guys seen it?
No, it hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, it hasn't come out, so. Alright.
I'm guessing probably not.
Right.
But at the same time, the universe is a big place, and I am sure that there are things out there that, as someone else put it, not only are stranger than we think, stranger than we can think.
Right.
So, it
Never
could
know.
be, never know, it could be. I'm just looking around me now saying there is no evidence for this at all that will hold up to anything. I mean, just somebody making a claim is evidence, sort of, but it's as weak as evidence can be. So,
Alright,
unless they can show me something that I can actually experience myself,
right, by being adopted, pretty much.
well, that would be one way. I also know that people have incredibly powerful imaginations, and I'm sure it would be a lot easier for people to imagine having been abducted than prove that they had been. So, Whitley Strieber could claim that he was abducted, but he started out his career as a imaginative fiction writer.
Now, could it be like bacteria? Probably not exactly human intelligent aliens, but it could be bacteria.
Oh, that is, by aliens, you are covering a broad category. I just read a book called Tyrannosaurus Canyon, and part of the premise.
What do you guys think that aliens look like?
They're green and they have like tentacles.
What about you?
Pink and black zebra stripes.
Like LMFAO?
No.
Okay, so I was actually pretty wrong on that one there.
Yes.
What do you guys think they'll do to our body?
Like take us in and then like rip our skin off and then eat us.
What you?
Cut it open, get our intestines, and choke us with them.
Okay, now do you guys what's good?
Oh my god.
What's good movie you guys seen from aliens? Anything that it's about
Alien.
anything like aliens or anything wise, like movies that you guys like about aliens?
It was a movie that he got in a minivan and he like drove around with these people and
Do you know the name of the movie? You don't? Alright, how about you?
Planet 51.
Planet what?
Planet 51, I think it's called.
Planet
I don't know.
51. Is it about aliens?
Yeah, it's like a green alien person, and he has like tentacles and wings. And he goes around saving a human.
Good movie.
What is it?
Alright, it's a good movie.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. So, Mauricio, what do you think about the interviews that we did today?
So far, I think our first couple people that we interviewed, they seemed pretty good. They had some good things to tell about about the interview. And as we started going up, it started to get a lot more interesting. I was actually sort of surprised. Other people had some really intense stories I thought were kind of cool. Other than that, yeah, it was actually turned out really good.